Question 85. Throughout human history, across various regions, we have heard of the phenomena like spirit possession, where one spirit or entity taking control over another person's body. What is Buddhism's perspective on this?
In both the human and animal realms, beings possess a physical body paired with a soul that is tightly attached to it. This attachment between the soul and body is what gives rise to mental activities, most prominently seen in the brain's functions. Since scientists have not yet identified the soul, they attribute all mental activities to the brain. However, based on experiences from ancient times to the present, many individuals, spiritual researchers, and practitioners have acknowledged the occurrence of spirit possession, where a soul enters the body of a living person to directly communicate with the human community. Such stories are documented extensively in various texts and records around the world. There are several types of spirit possession. Reincarnation according to karmic ties. When the embryo starts forming, designated for a specific sentient being, the soul of that being enters the developing fetus according to its karmic conditions, falling into an unconscious state as the brain is not yet fully active, and waiting for a new life to begin at birth. Possession of a recently deceased body. A wandering soul may find the body of someone who has just died, with the body still warm, and take over it. The soul then impersonates the recently deceased person to experience the human life it longed for. There are many cases of elderly individuals who, after a night, suddenly become healthier with a change in personality and an insatiable appetite, which are signs of this type of possession. Possession due to karmic debt. A soul may find someone who owes it a karmic debt and possess their bodies, blending the two consciousness together, which leads to what appears as personality disorders. Sometimes the possessing soul is strong enough to completely overpower the original consciousness, leaving the person unaware of what is happening. In other cases, where the invading soul is not so strong, the original consciousness remains partially aware, leaving the person with fragmented memories after the possessing soul leaves. Possession by a deity. A deity might possess a person with whom he has a karmic connection to impart wisdom, guidance, or moral teachings directly to the human community. In Vietnamese folklore, many stories describe village guardian deities possessing individuals to communicate important messages to the villagers. This has led to the development of spiritual rituals where people seek out divine possession to receive guidance, often accompanied by music and theatrical elements. If possession occurs with malicious intent, it can be resolved by seeking the assistance of virtuous spiritual practitioners. With their spiritual power and great compassion, they can expel the spirit from the body and guide the spirit to cultivate morality, so that it may soon be reborn into a better realm and follow the righteous path.